اهلا بكم في برنامج البرنامج. الحقيقه ان في اخطار كتيره جدا بتواجه الوطن، والحقيقه ان في مؤامرات كتيره جدا زي ما الرئيس بيقول لنا على طول بتواجه هذا الوطن. في عملاء وفي جواسيس، وانا سعيد جدا ان احنا لاول مره كبرنامج عرفنا نقبض على واحد من اهم الجواسيس العالميه. دخلوا جاسوس. Ladies and gentlemen, John Stewart!
شكرا شكرا خلاص خلاص شكرا 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 خلاص 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 شكرا خلاص عودوا شكرا خلاص خلاص عودوا خلاص شكرا خلاص عودوا أنا راجل بسيط. شكرا. عودوا. أنا راجل بسيط. ما هشم حد يشيلني.
مش عايز حد يشيلني.
يا ما بحبش أترفها. ما بحبش أترفها. ما بحبش أترفها. ما بحبش أترفها. ما بحبش أترفها.
ما بيحدش
أترفها.
ما بتحبش حد يرفعك. اوكي اتفضل يا فندم.
That's all I memorized.
Yes.
That's all I have.
Our audience loves spies.
Do they love spies?
Yeah.
Well, I'm apparently a spy. I'm honored.
No, it's
to be here on your program. It's a beautiful. The studio audience is wonderful. I love them. It's a beautiful city. And may I say something? May I make an announcement? This is an important announcement. I have been honored. This is, I don't even know what to say. Your president has bestowed upon me an appointment. I am now the mayor of Luxor.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm now the mayor of Luxor. Thank you. Shukran. Khalas. Audo. Ma bahabash atrefa. That's all I know. There's nothing else I can do.
All you know is ما بحبش أترفع.
That's all I know is what they told me. And I grew do you like?
Yeah, I love it.
This is, I am now, I'm brotherhood.
I need to introduce you.
Please.
In a way that is like, you know, it's important that people know more about you.
Yes, please.
بيقولوا عليه باسم يوسف بتاع أمريكا. وبيقلدني. I just said you're awesome.
شكرا خلاص. عودوا.
بينحتني I just said that you're an inspiration to me. Yes, thank you.
My heart.
So what happened? I mean, you left your program. I mean, now some British guy, I mean, John Oliver is actually doing your show. Why did you, I mean, you're jobless now. You have absolutely nothing to do.
I'm just wandering. As you know, my people like to wander the desert. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm wandering the desert. It's been 2 weeks. I've got 38 years and 50 weeks left. So that's what I'm going to do.
What are you doing? I mean, why did you leave the show?
I have left the program to pursue a film that I wanted to do with a journalist who is also a friend of yours, an Iranian journalist named Maziar Bahari, who is a wonderful man. Do you know Maziar? So Maziar, in 2009, was reporting on the Mousavi Ahmadinejad election. I don't recall who won. And he was imprisoned in Evan prison, and he wrote a beautiful book about it, and he has honored me and trusted me with telling the story through a script and a movie, and I'm very pleased to be able to do it.
So people said that he actually got in trouble because you spoke to one of your correspondents.
Yes, we sent, Jason Jones from our show as a correspondent. We sent him to Iran during the time of the election, not realizing it was during the time of the election because we're American. We don't know what's going on in the world. So we thought, we'll just send him there. It's probably lovely this time of year. But apparently it was a revolution. And so he went and we interviewed Maziar in a cafe. And Maziar was very kind to talk to us and said, the point of the piece of going there was to show how much we are just people. We just have in common with each other. We're not, you can get lost in the geopolitical ideas of enemies and allies and frenemies and mahabash trefa and all that. And after the interview, Maziar was arrested. And they showed him the interview from our show in prison as evidence that he was a spy.
Oh.
They said...
it rings a bell, like having you here, getting you as a spy. So,
wait a minute, so wait.
Well, yeah.
If one of us gets arrested, who's going to make the movie?
كلنا هنترفع, actually. Most
Perfect.
So I just want to share, before I go back to what you're doing right in Jordan, I want to share a very dark part of your history.
My history.
This is incriminating.
There are many dark parts of my history.
This is an incriminating evidence. Can you show it, please? Yes.
What do you have? That's me just 1 year ago.
Yes. I mean, I really wonder how much hair you have, not in your hair.
Oh, I could, do you want me to?
You look like, we have a singer who is very, very famous for that. He's our Justin Bieber, but he's like 50 years older. It doesn't matter, it's okay. With lots of hair, yes. It's okay.
I can do, when I go bald, I'm just going to comb it over from my back.
Yes.
Pull it over like a hair umbrella. By the way, and I know this is an ancient civilization.
It is.
And a beautiful civilization.
We're very old.
It's such storied history. Have you thought about traffic lights? And I say this as a great people that must carry on the tradition of innovation.
Can I have so do we have traffic? Have you seen traffic lights?
I have not seen one. The law appears to be, can I get over the car in front of me? Now, I don't know what it was like before. I'll put it to you this way. So I flew into Egypt. I came here 3 days ago.
Yes.
And then I got in a car at the airport and just got here.
In 3 days. Well,
and by the way, along the way, bought many garments on the side of the road.
The thing, what you don't know about our traffic, that it's our first line of defense.
Oh, your traffic is?
We can never be occupied because the streets are already occupied.
Ah!
Yes. I mean,
this is why you were a brilliant man.
Yeah, I mean, the Marines will dare not actually set a foot in the streets of Cairo.
Absolutely not.
Yes. So you've been pursuing this.
How come you get water and I don't get water?
Actually, it's empty.
Ah! I will say this: the hospitality that I've received, and I mean this honestly, has been. It opens my heart. It's wonderful. The people have been wonderful to me, and it's to the point where, as I've traveled throughout the Middle East, I'm beginning to wonder if you're being sarcastic. Can I get you something? Can I get you something else? Would you like another? And I'm just like, you want a piece of this? Is that what you want? You want to fight? Is that what this is? It's the friendliest thing in the world. I'm filled from here to here with apricots.
Wow.
I'm like, you could open up my head and just pull dates out now.
And the baba ganoush and the hummus and...
I don't like the hubble bubble.
The what?
They sit with the bubble and they make, it's like an aquarium with smoke.
Oh, yeah.
The hubbly bubble, whatever.
Yes. This is how we raise fish.
To be smokers.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. So you are, of course, one of the most. I mean, I've just known you, and I've read that you're some sort of a satirist in the United States.
Yes, I am the comedian
yes.
of sorts.
And the thing is, does satire put you gets you into trouble? I mean, what about the love you get from the people?
I'll tell you this: it doesn't get me into the kind of trouble it gets you into. I get in trouble, but nowhere near what happens to you.
You are in the Middle East. It's close. You're getting close. Yes.
It is. I do Basim's job in a country that has carved out already. It is settled law. Satire is settled law. Governments have realized that jokes, if your regime is not strong enough to handle a joke, then you don't have a regime. Because it is not, you have to be able to handle anything. A joke is a joke. You may say that as an insult, and they say, there's an expression, I don't know if you have it, adding insult to injury. Yes, maybe it is an insult, but it is not an injury. A joke has never ridden a motorcycle into a crowd with a baton. A joke has never shot tear gas to a group of people in a park. It's just talk. That is it. So you are doing, but what Basim is doing, and this is what's so inspiring to me, and I know you don't like when I talk like this.
Please.
He is showing that satire can still be relevant, that it can carve out space in a country for people to express themselves, because that's all democracy is the ability to express yourself and be heard. You won't always win, but you can't confuse tyranny with losing elections. It's just the opportunity to be heard and for the majority to respect the minority, whatever they may say, however they may do it. So
that's great.
This is what you do.
But here, I mean, you had your battles. I mean, with Fox News, our beloved Fox News. I mean, I was watching
beloved.
when I was living in the States. I was watching it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was wondering in which pit of hell do they do their editorials? I mean, of course, it's like a gold mine for you. But
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of hate and stereotyping and profiling.
But I always see it as fear. I always see it for what it is. It's a way of, and you don't know ever if it's honest fear or if it's manipulation. But it's fear. Everything is conspiracy. Everything is, there is monsters around every corner. And
there are foreign fingers want to get in.
Yeah,
We're very fond on fingers.
There's a lot of a trefa around the corner.
Yes. Fingers have a lot to do with this.
Yes, they really do have a lot to do with it.
but I mean, you have actually stood defending the rights of so many minorities, including Muslims and Arab minorities. I mean, you have spoken strongly for the 9/11 mosque. I mean, the minarets in Switzerland, dude, and
Oh, I've gone after Switzerland many times.
Yeah,
The mosque, the chocolates, the whole thing. I don't like it.
and you were actually,
but it's not, it's
you've
not
been accused as a Muslim and Bin Laden sympathizer sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah, not that.
Okay.
Although that's what's interesting about, we all have misconceptions about each other. I'll tell you it's a quick story about that. So I'm from America. I live in New York City. 9/11 is very close to my heart. It was a terrible tragedy. And I'm over here and I'm in Jordan and I meet a man and we're in a refugee camp and everyone is poor. And this man brings me dates and he is incredibly hospitable and he is warm and he is open and he would like me to visit and see his family. And I'm just touched by this man. And I say, well, what is your name? And he says, Osama. And I thought, I need to open up, because you learn that, names are names and stereotypes are stereotypes, but ignorance goes both ways. And so that was, it was a difficult, it's the kind of thing that you need to open your heart to. It's very hard, but and I love my country, and I especially overseas defend it to the end,
But in the last week before you left,
Yeah.
you were hosting Bill O'Reilly, our beloved Bill O'Reilly.
Yes, yes.
And he told you, and I quote, "Oh, you're leaving, so why don't you, since you care too much about Muslim and Arab,
Yeah.
it's like why don't you leave your place to a Muslim and an Arab, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you think of me?"
But here's the thing I want to point out. It's not that, you know, defending Muslims or defending Jews or defending Christians or defending, what are the other ones? I don't like assholes. And so I try to speak out against. And isn't that all government is? It's we all get together and decide as a majority who the are. That's all it is. Government is always a lottery. You put your money down, it's a bet. I'm going to put down some money on this guy in the hopes that he'll turn out to be something good. And a lot of times he doesn't, as it appears to be in this case.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of people here, like, actually wanting. I mean, a lot of people are actually with the president, and a lot of people want to impeach the president. I mean,
you want to impeach him?
Impeachment, yes.
See, this is what's so nice about your democracy. It took us 100 years of democracy before we impeached our first president. For you guys to do it in 1 year, it's very impressive. It's very impressive to me.
It's the food.
It's the food.
Yes.
Can I tell you, I have not had a bad meal since I've been here.
Well,
it's unbelievable.
Can I share with you a little bit of our you know, this is...
Yeah. Right, that's a plate of puddle.
Yeah. This is our magic green soup as molokhaya.
Yeah, yes. Molokhaya.
All right, so, I mean, with molokhaya, what you need, okay.
This is yarmulke, yes?
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, the way you do it, you know, di ودن قطة, you know, like a cat ear. You know, like a little spoon.
Like a chip? Yeah.
And also we have makhasi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
You don't want to eat that.
Wait.
Yes.
I don't eat anything that is a laugh food.
Yeah, well.
When you say the name of a food and they go, Gah! What is that?
Testicles, yes. And
Wait.
Yeah.
How are they prepared? What is this?
This is...
if this is anything, does this go along with this, if you know what I'm saying?
Well,
this looks like the partner, if you will, to this.
No.
Is this true?
No.
I don't want any part of it.
This is...
No, I don't.
This is what we call bombard. And it will bombard, actually, your stomach. And you don't want to do that. Yes.
Okay, I stay away from that.
And we have koshari, a.k.a. Mashroon Nahda. And... this is the project of the Renaissance Project.
Yeah.
This is. I advise not to eat any of this. Because, so seriously, I mean, I want to share with you before you go a list of like survival tips in
Cairo.
Yeah, in Cairo. So
I would love to hear about.
So first of all, crossing the streets here is a kind of sports, not an activity. And in some areas, it's kind of an extreme sport. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and if you pass by a demonstration and people start throwing rocks, it is not an act of aggression. It just became our pastime activity.
I see. So you're learning to be pitchers.
Yeah, I mean, you can play catch or embrace it, you know.
Yeah.
And last, if you are going to drive in Cairo traffic, don't.
I won't.
Yes.
I won't do it.
Yeah. So, John, I mean, I know. I wish all the best for you. I mean, you have absolutely no job, and I know that you're kind of roaming everywhere now. I'm very sorry for you, and you know.
That's actually interesting you bring that up because I heard there might be an opening for the type of humor that I do in this very studio.
Seriously.
Gentlemen, come out here, please. I have a job for you. Come.
انت جاي بعزالك ولا ايه يا معلم؟ ده انت جاي من الكويت مش من الاردن. ايه يا جدعان؟ يا جماعه انتوا رايترز.
These are my bags.
Why?
I'm staying.
ايه يا معلم؟
You, my friend, are going.
What?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
My name is Jon Stewart. I am the new host of البرنامج. Good night. you.